Hello, y'all. Welcome to Bamm Raw TV. It's the Halloween episodes that we're doing just in celebration of Halloween. Now, on this episode, we're going to talk about a group I'm talking about, Colorado Cowboys. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Bamm Raw TV. It's the Halloween episodes that we're doing just in celebration of Halloween. We wishing everybody a safe Halloween. Make sure we keep the children safe during this Halloween. Hey, hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so y'all can get my upcoming videos when they coming out. I'm keeping them coming out. Now, on this episode, I was in USP Florence. And during the time in my stay in USP Florence, I ran across some rogue guards who had a gang called the Colorado Cowboys. Now these people here was malicious, but they was also correctional officers. And some of the things that they have done, even though they was allowed to cop out to a lesser charges, the inmates and the convicts in there know what was done. And so this is what was going on. They would take other inmates, crazy inmates, and they would give them cigarettes and force them to put them in the cell with you. And then as soon as the other inmate act out, then what would they do? They run in there on you and they beat the hell out of the target person that they already want to get. Now, in doing these particular things, they end up officially getting indicted. Know what was covered up and know what was done. So now in this situation here, they had a guy that was in the cell and had got into it with one of the Colorado Cowboys. They did what they usually do. They went in on him. When they went in on him, they stomped him, beat him, and stomped him, and beat him, and stomped him. And the man died. He died in the cell. So once they became aware that he had died in the cell, they kept trying to put people in there. They kept trying to put people in there so they could give the individual the charge. But everybody would holler and tell them not to go in there because we had put two and two together because the man wasn't answering and he wasn't stirring. They were so mad at this man for dying on them. They beat him and they were so mad at him for dying on them. They went back in there and was stomping the man after he was dead. And in stomping this man after he dead, they left the boot prints on him because the man's heart had stopped pumping blood. So his body was no longer resilient. So whatever prints went on it, whatever indentation went on him, that's where it stayed at because rigor mortis was setting in. So now they done stuck their foot in their own mouth by stomping this man after that. But they kept trying to get somebody in there. They were trying to play like the man was alive and he was putting up resistance. Now when they finally went in there, they bring people to the cell. They threaten not to let the people go to the yard if they don't go in this cell. Then they try to tell people they was cowards for not going in the cell, but they scared of sleeping man and all that. But when nobody let the dudes go in the cell. So finally, after the man being dead 3 days and starting to get ready to smell, they was busted. They was busted, but they still played it low. Now the Colorado Cowboys also had a habit of taking guys and stomping their nuts. They seem to have a thing with stomping people's nuts. I don't know, was it a complex thing or inferiority thing? but they seem to have a thing for that. These guards used to go in the cell on individuals, stomp their nuts in. They would have the woman, they would pull the guy's legs apart and let this woman come in and stomp their nuts. Just stomp their nuts. Dudes lost their nuts. One guy nuts was stumped so far back up in him he couldn't use them no more. Now they convicted these people of lesser charge. They kept trying to put people in the cell to be able to give them that charge. But everybody down there know the Colorado Cowboys killed that man. So these people taking on that bad, are they monsters? You tell me. Were they people that went too far? Or were they people who had already planned to go that far because they chose that job for that reason? You get a chance to beat inmates. You in control of the camera. You in control of the documentation. Why else would you want that job? Most other people don't know that when a federal correction officer or correction officer, he usually tried to be a police officer and didn't pass the psychological test, or he came from the military. So he failed at passing the psychological test on the street to be a police officer. So they make him a correctional officer. Now these people here taking on the position as a guard, a correctional guard, and you would do something like that. Is that a monster? That you jeopardize your job, you jeopardize your family, your relationship with your family over somebody who's already suffering. The man is incarcerated. He can't eat nothing but what y'all give him. He's already suffering. What else do you need to do to him? How small can you be in your mind that you feel the need to hurt a man who's already suffering? So what you think about that mentality? Is that a monster? Again, I can't answer. Man, thank you again. It's Bamm Raw TV on Bamm, aka the 411 Giant. This is our Halloween special. We just want to lighten it up a little bit. Let you have some fun to hear the stories of the penitentiary and the monstrosities of things that go on in there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon. Get some of your friends, tell your friends to look at my episodes and look at it and give me any advice that I can to make these episodes better for y'all. You get some more episodes to you. Again, I say have a happy Halloween. Enjoy your Halloween. Take care of the children. Keep your children safe. You stay safe. Love you, fam.